What's up guys, Musi Gamer here, and today I'd like to give all you guitarists out there, no matter what level of awesomeness you may have achieved at this point, a little tip of how you can assure you will become a great guitar player. And really, this applies to anything you'd like to learn in life. So basically, my tip is never think that you know everything there is to know. In other words, never allow yourself to think that you're done learning. Now you might be asking, now what does that mean? Well, basically what I'm saying is, you can't ever allow yourself to stop learning. Say you're, I don't know, a blues player, and you feel like you know everything there is to know about the blues. You could play any lick, any chord progression, and you just feel like there's nothing else for you to learn. But that's a state of mind you never want to get in. If you feel like there's nothing left for you to learn, then you're not learning enough. There's an infinite number of things you can learn on guitar. There's an infinite possibility of ways of playing different things on the guitar. Nobody can learn everything there is to know, and nobody can be perfect. Allowing yourself to believe that there's nothing left to learn for you just closes the opportunity of you learning anymore. I learned this tip from personal experience. A few months ago, I felt like I hit a point where I wasn't learning anything new on the guitar. And I just stopped learning. I felt like I'd known everything I needed to know. And after that point, I even started getting worse. I started forgetting things I used to know how to play because I wasn't practicing. I wasn't learning any new techniques or new chords or new anything. I was not getting new information in, and I was not retaining the old information. After a few months, I realized what I did, and I realized that there is no point that you should ever get to where you believe that there's nothing left for you to learn. To keep learning, you have to accept that you can't know everything. You have to just keep craving new knowledge. You can't allow yourself to not want new knowledge. I know sometimes it gets boring, or it gets repetitive, or it gets, I don't know, it just gets sometimes strenuous to keep learning all this stuff, but you have to do it. It's just like learning something in school. So you have to always have the thirst for new knowledge when it comes to playing the guitar. Any instrument, really. Heck, that even goes for anything you want to learn in life. If you want to learn a new language, if you want to learn how to ride a bicycle upside down, if you're into that kind of thing. So if you're a metal player and you know how to shred like no other, and you think that you've hit a point where you can't learn anymore, maybe you can learn some sweet new jazz chords that you never really thought about. And maybe if you're a classical guitar player and can finger pick like no other, then maybe it's time for you to delve into the blues. There's always something new to learn when it comes to guitar. There's never a stopping point. Just that's what I'm trying to get across. There's never a point in your guitar playing career where you should say, hey, this is as much as I need to know. No, there's never enough for you to know. There's never a point where you should stop learning. If you say to yourself, I don't need to learn anymore, I know all I need to, you're just limiting yourself. You're limiting your possibilities and what you can do. You're holding yourself back from your fullest potential. And really, that's the worst thing you can do, is hold yourself back. So make sure that you always have that thirst for knowledge, always craving new information, always practicing. That's definitely a big thing when it comes to guitar. Never stop practicing. Never feel like you reach a point where you stop learning, and make sure that you always stay fancy. So this has been the Musi Gamer. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video helped you out in some way, and always remember, if you're ever down, at least you're not an octopus.